Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Saturday, September 20th, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 263. In today's show, we are going to talk about stolen car. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in a powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, S-P-I-R-E, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning. You want to remodel your bathroom, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. Right now, turn off that news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2019. I was in my office and Biggin said, "Dad, there's a lot of cops out front of the building." And I go out there and they said they were looking for a guy that stole a car and ran from the cops. And I said, okay, so they were searching the area. Well, about 30 minutes later, I walk out back, and this is before we open, keep in mind. And there was a guy that I didn't recognize pulling a trash can across the parking lot, and he stopped and he picked up some trash and he put it there. And I thought, what's this guy doing? And I walk out there and I said, "What are you doing, fella?" He said, "I'm just working, boss." And then he kept walking and he was picking up trash and then he was tying the bag up. And I said, hold on a minute. You don't work for me. And then it hit me. This guy was probably the car thief. And he says, okay, well, I'm just going to get on up out of here. And he started walking away, and I had a pistol in my pocket. I had a heater in my pocket. And I said, no, you need to stay right there. About that time, here comes the cop cars. I guess Biggin had seen that and told them. Here comes the cop cars flooding the back there, and they got the guy. There's a video. Somehow Biggin videoed it, and there's a video somewhere on my YouTube page of me talking to the cops as they're arresting this guy. He was just back there working away, trying to blend in, I guess. They got their man. Last night was, we had a red and gold bike night. It was a good turnout. Thank you to Jake and the boys that came out. I appreciate that. All very nice guys. And Kim Yunkin played last night. He was the band, and he's the oldest original band that I've ever had out here. He's a one-man band, and he's incredible. Everybody likes Kim. Speaking of like Kim, let's check the chuck. Check that chuck, you big ol'. Uh-oh, you got those greenish gray chucks on. I like them. They got that boot bottom. One eye down. Double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? Yeah. There's the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring. There's another Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring. And a Dallas Stars Hall of Fame ring. They're not real. Okay? My friend that used to work here, his name was Keith Gailey. Mom called him Keithy. Gave me those. I had a couple more, but I gave them away. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? September 20th, 1949 was a Tuesday. Grandma wrote, I ironed today. Dick is still working for Simmons at the elevator. He bought 4 cows. Clark and Minnie were here for supper. Gladys Kenyon stayed all night with Dixie. On a Tuesday, they did all that. Them country folks like to be busy. Dad joke, what do you call rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Life isn't so much about finding yourself as much as it is creating yourself. True. If you just find yourself, you're just not advancing. But if you're creating yourself, you can create yourself however you want. You can always change too. Creating yourself means, to me, means always getting better. Always doing more. Always trying to improve. I think even at my age, you never stop wanting to improve or live a better quality of life, right? Some people think I might live a better quality of life if they retire or if I retire. I saw a deal on some motorcycle blog the other day. Somebody posted, and I don't know how it popped up on my page, and guy said, hey, they were all coming to Strokers. And another guy said, man, I miss that place. I haven't been there for years. How's it doing, and how's Rick? And the guy said, Strokers is still really busy, and Rick's getting really old, but he's still out there working it. Well, I am getting old, and I am still out here working it. Trying to reinvent myself or keep getting a better version of myself. All right, today is Saturday, so we have live music today from 1 to 5. We have karaoke, live DJ in the bar. No, I think we got a band tonight. I need to check on that. We're having a cool deal up here tonight. Thomas Jefferson 40th class reunion. I need to find out. I think they're bringing in the band. So that'll be a cool deal. Anyway, I got to go. I got Saturday things to do. We got a bunch of things going on. But remember, there ain't no place like this place. So yeah, my daughter wanted me to thank Steve Profit. He bought a couple of Roach Paint shirts. Remember that black one I was wearing the other day? Steve bought a couple of them. Thank you, Steve. All right, I got to go. There ain't no place like this place. So long for now. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.